So here is a pair of Adidas Originals Gazelle Indoor. This is a size exclusive, and it comes in a what I think is a Myst blue colorway, and as far as I can see, and it's one of those ones where I kind of looked at them online and thought, oh, they look quite interesting, and haven't really got a pair of Gazelle Indoors, so it'd be sort of nice to check out. The only ones I did get was the Sean Weatherspoon ones, but sadly they weren't in my size. And the Gazelle Indoor was originally released in 1968, and it was one of those trainers where it was predominantly used for indoor sports activities, similar to the handball special. So it's a similar trainer to that, I suppose. It's very much an Adidas staple. And this one, like I said earlier, it's a collaboration with the UK retailer Size, and so this is an exclusive pair to them. So with the details, this comes in a Myst blue colorway, and it's also got a gum outsole and core black being in the tongue and inner lining and the stripes, and then you've got a hint of green on the heel tab as well. And this has a like I said, a gum cupsole, so it's not giving you any particular cushioning or tech or comfort. It's very sort of standard stuff. And the upper material is made of this what I think is a velour material, so it feels like what you'd get on sort of curtains or on cushions, like a cushion cover, and that's sort of on the lateral and medial side going around the heel area, and it has that sort of iridescent sort of finish to it, so you can probably see that in the light, it kind of reflects off. And then the T-shape toe box, that's in a more of a sort of suede material and quite sort of soft to the touch, almost sort of nubuck I think as well. And then you've got a black sort of leather tongue. So, you know, it's a cool looking pair in terms of being iridescent, but I'm not a fan of this velour material. It just feels a little bit cheap to me. And the price on these were £90. So with the comfort and sizing, much like any other Adidas sneaker of this ilk from the 60s and 70s, it's on the firm side. There isn't too much comfort. The only comfort you're going to get is from the insole itself, and that provides most of the cushioning. And the heel has basically foam inside there, so that's the only bit of tech that you get. It's literally just a little bit of foam covered into the insole itself, and it works, but at the end of the day it's not going to give you sort of premium comfort. And I would say there isn't much support around the arch either. It's a very sort of flat trainer in that respect, and the insole provides most of that sort of arch support, which isn't too much in all honesty. And in all honesty, I would go up half size with these. I find them to be quite sort of tight around this area because I have a wide foot, and on this sort of forefoot area here, they just feel a lot tighter, and I get a bit of pressure here. Even if I've undid the laces to be quite a lot, it's still quite tight. I'm sure that sort of loosens over time, but just to sort of make you aware that that happens. But it doesn't feel as bad as a standard Gazelle or a Samba. And these have, I think, sort of standard grip really. There's nothing special going on here. I like the trefoil design, and I think this lining in between just sort of provides an extra bit of sort of structure, in my opinion, as well, and sort of pressure points, and you know, for kind of the sporting activities what you do normally indoors. So with the look and style, I like the Adidas Originals styling. It's one of those sort of staples that you see from Adidas, and you know, your eye obviously is you're sort of used to this sort of silhouette. And this is a good one to rock sort of spring summer in my opinion, and it's one of those ones where, because of this material here, I wouldn't really be wearing this in the winter time. I think this will get ruined quite quickly because of the sort of this velour sort of silky satiny material. However, it's one of those ones where you can sort of rock them casual and smart casual, and because of the fact that it has this material on here, it does make it look a bit more I suppose sophisticated, I guess is probably the word. So you can probably wear these with quite a sort of smarter outfit. And it comes with some blue laces anyway, which is dark blue, but it also comes with a pair of pink, which I haven't put in, and that's ones here. They're quite on the dark pink side, but you can also go with you know, sort of green laces as well to match the heel tab, so I think that would look quite nice as well in my opinion. So with the pros, obviously this being a 60-70 sneaker with not much tech in there, they do feel very lightweight on foot, and the gum outsole is very sort of minimum really, so you don't get too much weight anyway on the trainer. And also like the iridescent reflective upper. So even though not a fan of this material being a sort of velour type material, I'm not too much of a fan of it, but I do like the way it kind of sort of glows within the light, and sometimes you see it dark and sometimes it's, you know, really bright and changes in different sort of blue colour. And cons, I think the comfort, much like any other Gazelle, it's not going to give you premium comfort, and it's probably less so than a handball Special in my opinion. And I'd say the colour isn't for everyone with this one, so it's one of those ones. I love the colour blue, but even with me I'm sort of struggling with this one. I think it's maybe because of the reflectiveness of it, or the colour scheme that they've used, or the material itself. It's just, there's something off-putting about it to me. And because of the Gazelle Indoor being this sort of sleeker silhouette, it's especially not good for sort of wide footers in my opinion. I think you know, if you have a wide foot, then you might want to sort of stay clear of this and go for the handball Special, because it's more wide foot friendly. So with the look and style, I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5. I think it's okay. I don't think it's doing anything special. And like I said, when I saw them online, I think they look really nice, but getting them in hand, I'm just not too much of a fan of them. They're okay, but they're not brilliant in my opinion. And the comfort's just very mid. It's a 3 out of 5 for me. It's very much like a, you know, a Nike Dunk really, or anything of that sort. You know, that price range usually just sort of provides minimum comfort and not much tech really. So yeah. And the quality, I give that a 3. The reason being is just the material, just it's not that nice in my opinion. I think that'll wear out quite quickly. And I've also seen some glue stains on the eyelets here, which is quite bad actually. It's quite a lot, which I normally don't see with Adidas trainers, so I'm quite sort of surprised by that. And the pricing, I think at £90, being a kind of collab exclusive, I think it's you know, worth the price in terms of it being £90, because they haven't sort of upped the price in my opinion. But at the same time, it's just not something that I would wear. And overall, I give the score a 3 out of 5. I think this is very sort of standard stuff really. I don't think they're doing anything special with this particular sneaker. It looked cool online, and maybe that's with the pink laces that kind of sort of drew me in, and I'm a fan of blue, but with this one, it's just not doing it for me in my opinion.